Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Hackman Gaming. I am Hackman. We are back with some Out of Ore. Hopefully, finishing up Tier 1 this time. That's fingers are crossed. First, let's get out of the way what we need to get out of the way. You know, good old-fashioned wheel spin. All right, let's see here. Come on. Don't screw us. Pretty much excavator's the only thing. All right. Good shit. And also, I waited as long as I could to record this because I was hoping for the dev news. I know updates usually come sometimes like Tuesday, Thursdays, but I was hoping maybe they had it done. But we did get some dev news. Just in case, if you're on their Discord is a great place. One to meet people to play with, keep up on the news, screenshot, see what other people are doing. Look for other content creators possibly that you might want to watch, and whatnot. But if you don't like being part of big Discords or stuff like that, my Discord, I do follow that channel. So underneath Out of Ore, when they post something, it automatically posts to mine too, just in case. But yeah, they're still working on the conveyor sorters, production line, UI, and power systems. The entire chain of production units makes sense and has purpose, can be used in combination to achieve different end results. The placeable lights now also require power to function, and we have added multiple pylon styles to fit multiple pylon styles to fit different needs of power line construction. The to-do list is shrinking rapidly, and we have added way more than we thought we would to this update. We'll keep testing during the weekend. But if everything goes to plan, we hope to bring this update to beta after that is done. So that possibly maybe next week, right? If it goes good this weekend, kind of how I'm taking it. But yeah, the different pylons here for mountain power, this looks cool. We're going to be running power lines clearly. They fixed the cabs for the big excavators. I didn't know it was an issue. Didn't really pay attention. And then obviously to end with all the stuff in development, which is a lot more vehicles. Like the foliage is done, but I don't know if it's officially done, or if they're, obviously going to keep working on it or adjusting it or whatever. Like asphalt is done. Hopefully they're not done with that. Hopefully they're going to work on like maybe being able to do a little thickness on it or make it so that a regular vehicle can't destroy it. And put one more machine in there that has to be used. Drag lines, cranes, trains, drilling, gear, mods, auctions. So, yeah, I figured to go over that real quick, and nothing bad to us today. The wheel was good to us, so I think we're good to go. So we have all three towers up, done. We are a couple $1,000s short. Easy to do. We just need to finish the flooring on that, and then get some sort of covered roof on it. I don't, knock on wood, see any reason why we should not be able to get out of tier 2 today. But now I'm kind of in this predicament. If next week, in fact, is the stuff coming out, do I want, I guess it don't matter. I guess we'll still roll and we'll keep playing until it comes out, see what happens. We got to roll every episode to get unlock equipment. So we're not like we're going to be able to build a giant plant before it's done anyway. All right. You guys, you're still going. What do you say for time-wise for all of them? 32 minutes. What are you saying? 40 minutes. All right. And then the floors. Do I have any going right now? No. All right. Good to go. So I guess let's start by going to get our truck that is in town. And get it down here so we can get it loaded up with some coal, some dirt. I don't really care at this point. Just get it loaded up so it's done. We'll drop what floor we have down here. Done. Okay. I still don't like that, but we'll adjust it. We'll get to it, right, as we go. Now just a long haul into town. So I'm just going to run and swing away as I go. I'd like to buy more pylons to help mark it off a little bit better too, but I'm not spending a cent right now. Not until we hit tier 2. I'll kind of stop if I do run into like big areas like that, like with the big divots, just to help make that part a little bit better, driving back and forth. Man, it's a long walk. It's so nice to at least have our vehicles back. I was worried we were going to get an excavator or something were broke down. That would have been pretty much, I think, the only thing that would have screwed us. Because like even if the coal plant shut down, we could just sell dirt. If the general store broke down, we could just sell coal. So like either way, we had a good workaround. So it was pretty much just that machine going down. Because I'd have no way to get stuff in the truck to sell it, and I'd have no way to get it out of my hand that I know of to sell it. So just doing a little leveling here. Again, I don't know how long until we get a roller, and if we're going this way, the smoother it is, the better. We've seen that on the other side going up to the coal plant. But yeah, so it's exciting, man. We got to be getting close to it. And I'm guessing when it comes out, I'll probably do a little video. I mean, I'm sure there's people that have access that are already like making videos and tutorials on it to help and stuff like that, which will be great. But I'll probably still just do a quick little video going over the stuff that, the looks and stuff like that. I don't mean I'll know how you use it, but still be nice just to see it. And I'm probably not going to watch anything how to use it, at least for a while. I think I'm just going to try to figure it out and kind of see what works and what goes, just because it's sometimes fun to try to figure it out yourself a little bit. Like I see that question a lot, like being people's chats, and man, I just got the game, it's new, what should I how should I do this? I'm like, first of all, just try to figure it out. Like at first, like, I mean, ideally controllers, like there's a few things, get your controls set up comfortable for you. That's probably the most important. But as of like, like how does the production work? Sometimes that stuff, honestly, it's just fun to figure out. Like you can only have a first time experience of a game playing it once. Like you'll never be able to recreate it again. Like, like think of like your favorite game you've ever played. Let's say it's Subnautica. I know it was a lot for a lot of people. Like you'll never have the same experience as the first time you played it. You'll never be able to get that. And I think that's important to have in a game. For me personally, like I said, you might be different. Everyone's different when it comes to gaming. But it's just, to me, like the first experience is the best. And for me, like I said, doesn't mean it's like everyone, but for me, like when you get everything figured out right away for you, or you read or you figure out stuff and don't really get a chance to learn to experience it yourself, for me it kind of wrecks the game. Like that's part of it to me, is that enjoyment of learning how to do something. Whoops, wrong one. And not to mention the stuff you kind of learn as you're trying to learn that, right? Like you may be doing some, doing issue or object A and B and trying to figure that out. But somehow you solved C that you weren't even looking for yet. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, you know how you like to play games and what you like and don't like, and that's what's most important. Nobody can really tell you that you're playing a game right or wrong if you're playing it how you enjoy it, right? So that's the most important. But in my personal opinion, I think it means a lot to try to figure out some things by yourself and try to get it and understand it, or even if it's like 20 minutes, like okay, like for example, for this game, for me, when I first started playing, I did the tutorial map. Oh, there's the thing. I didn't really see how you find the ore. So I went out and I was just like kind of like digging and looking around and not having much luck. After, I don't know, it was probably maybe 20 minutes, a half hour. I'm like, okay, how do you know where ore is? I went and looked it up. Because at that point I just didn't know. I was like, the dark spots on the ground to me just seemed like just dark spots on the grass. But yeah, so I'll do a quick little video. We'll just run on down and kind of show the new equipment. It won't be on this map. It'll be obviously just some sandbox mode. Just kind of showing it off, and then we'll have to make a new wheel, and we'll have to start getting that crap unlocked for this playthrough and see what we can do. I'm excited. That adds, again, a whole element of things to do. I think I want to turn here. Except for them people that have a hard time just going into a sandbox like this and figuring out what to do, And a lot of ways I'm the same way. Like, I can go into a sandbox and I can play and just dig and have fun for a while. But after a while, for me, it's like, I want that, and it's probably the ADHD, to be honest with you. But I want that sense of accomplishment or something, something to work towards. So that's why I was kind of excited and did this season this way here, just to change it up, and in case other people are having the same feelings, they were able to either A, grab the save and rules and play too, or worst case, get some ideas of how they could do it themselves in their own game. Make up their own rules, come up with little plans, stuff like that. All right, so while the wood's going, we are going to dig out. I already changed my joystick. Thought I did. And funny thing about the joystick, it's also like break it in, so it's, getting a little loose. It's not as tight as it was when it was new. So it's like kind of getting used to it. Oh. Wrong way. Yes, that's the one. I always get the wrong camera. Out of all the controls, I wish you could like default each view for each vehicle. Like, oh, when I'm in this, I want, this. When I'm in this view, I want this. Let's try to go up. It's definitely very tight. I forgot I was backing in to try to help avoid this. I mean, at this point, I'm almost better off just swinging around backwards, to be honest with you. I mean, it's the same distance. I mean, it's only going to take one trip up there, at least to unlock the tier. We'll have to probably do some more digging while we wait for the wood to finish up and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the conveyors and stuff, they look good so far. I'm definitely excited for it. I'm hoping that they have options as well for like unlimited power or something like that for the people that don't want to play with them kind of systems. I talked about it like what it was 3-4 episodes ago, whatever. I think it's important to have stuff like that in your game to not alienate or take away potential customers for something that's probably as easy as flicking a switch, essentially. I think that's extremely important and something like really extremely hard, you know, like, oops, joystick slid off the table. Like, for example, like the game originally didn't have, you know, co-op. And if it would have been next to impossible to do it, yes, you're losing a lot of people that would probably not play this game. But I'd understand, like, okay, that's just something. But if it's as simple as, well, it's just, you know, flick a switch here and make it so power's just unlimited, or you don't need power, or whatever the case may be, I think that's something we should aim for. I'm gonna play with power, that's for sure. Definitely not for me, but I know there's got to be people out there that don't want it. Some people just want to come in here and dig and run, and that's it. And that is totally fine. Just like if they add water. I hope they add water to the plants at some point, at least a couple of the parts. Obviously, you know, the asphalt machine don't need the water or anything like that possibly or whatever, but I'm hoping they add water like the wash plant part. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, if you're one of them people out there all the time, they're like, "Oh, that's dumb. You don't need to add that." Really think about it though. Is it because you don't want it, or is there another reason? Because if you don't want it, as long as it's an option of the idea, think about the people that might want it and what that does for their game. I see it all the time with the whole co-op and multiplayer thing. All the time I see it. Go into like a Steam discussion to, you know, like a new game. Is this going to be co-op? Because I look it up a lot because I'm always curious. Oh, they don't need co-op. Just learn to play by yourself. And it's like, I understand, man. It takes away from development and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's a lot of people that play the game, which equals a lot more people buying it, which equals more money, which I know equals either sequels or maybe longer life of support, or if it's a shitty company, just more money in their pocket before they bail on. You never know. All right, let's get this guy to the coal plant. This should be enough to take care of 100K that we need. What is that over there for? Oh, that's right. That's the original route down I need to get rid of. And I think on that corner, like I said, there was a comment that said like, oh, you know, just take all this dirt and dump it out and make your road kind of thing with it. I think instead of doing that per se, I'm going to go out and just drop some dirt by hand and then just level it out real quick with the shovel to help show like the turn. You know, like for example, right here, I'm going to hop out and I'm going to, for a couple reasons. One, because I feel like that spot there a lot of the time, I look around like I just did and go, where am I supposed to go? So if I do this, one, it's going to help level this off a little bit. But two, I'm going to see this big giant patch of dirt and go, oh yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. So I'm going to kind of take the good idea in the comment and hybrid it up a little bit. Mainly because a lot of this excess dirt I need down there to fill in, like by the garage and stuff like that when I start doing the dirt there. So yeah, so now that should be a little easier to know where to go. This is not the turn yet. This is the turn right here. See, that cone there helped me. Was it in the last episode before, I dropped that, I moved that one up here, so it kind of like got me going that direction. So do this. Some of it's kind of helping us level. Some of it's just putting down different colors to drive on. Hammer it down. And I've faced the fact I'm just going to keep saying hammer it down, even though I'm shoveling or I'm mining using a pickaxe. I don't think it matters what tool I have in my hand. For some reason, it's just going to be hammer it down. I need to look and see. I don't know if my motherboard will support the new AMD card or AMD cards, AMD processors or not. I was watching the review. I think it was Gamers Nexus, one of the only few that I watch that I trust. That 9950X3D is freaking insane, and it actually is for production. It uses production, and like it was top of the charts, everything they tested it on. And I've always loved AMD. I've always used them. I had Intel in one of my laptops, my gaming laptop I had back, I don't know what it was, 12, 13 years ago, just because they didn't have an AMD option. But I've always liked AMD. I don't know why. They used to run a lot cooler, which was nice. I've just always been AMD. I can't explain it, but their graphic cards, they're starting to come around on that. I still don't think you're gonna get out NVIDIA. Like, obviously, like it's not even close. But their new ones are pretty decent, pretty good, especially for the price. Price, you can't beat it. You're pretty much, from what I've seen, 5080 or higher on it. You're not touching 5090. It's not even close. But for what, half the cost? That's pretty good. But I might look into the 99X3D. I don't know what board it needs or chipset. Most likely it's not going to be the same one, because how in the world could I ever get away with just buying a processor, right? Have to buy the new motherboard too. And if that's the case, probably not. Not right now. Like I said, wife, we're working on a build for her. She needs a new computer. She's outdated. She's got a Ryzen 7 2700. She started with a 1500, and then I had a 1600. Then I upgraded to the 2700 that I got. So then she went to 16, and then when I got this, the 78 X3D, I put the 2700 in hers, and then her graphic card. I think I know it's AMD. I think it's a 5600 XT. So she's back. She's down. She's she's far away. And I missed my turn somewhere back there. Oh, I can't wait to get this shit fixed. So she's definitely an X on the list. I don't even know what board I got. I think it's P650. I think. I don't remember. I have two AM5 motherboards because when I went to Micro Center and I got, one of their like combo deals, came with the memory, the board, and the processor. I had the board for like a month or two, and it just blacked out, wouldn't power up. So I had to RMA it. And at that point, I was already put the 2700 in her PC. I'm like, I'm not pulling it out. And I was already so freaking bottlenecked on the 3070 Ti with even the 2700. I'm like, I'm not going to go back to the 1600. So I said, screw it. I looked around, found another AM5 motherboard on sale. It was like 50% off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy that. Oh, God. Well, why are we not stopping? Why would it not stop? Okay, I'm possibly in a big pickle here. Let's see. Will this empty out in here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, some of it. Can I just go a little bit? Come on. I'm hoping it pushes me up like that. It did, but not enough. It just wouldn't stop. That's so close to getting that wheel up. I don't know if those ones are even spinning. They're trying. Well, let's see. What do I do here? Hey, we hit 100K. Go. Goal complete. Check. I just see it. It just wants to bite and go. That don't pick it up, right? No. I ain't gonna move it either. I always hit C for crouch. There's no crouch in this game. Let's see. I wish I could honestly say, oh yeah, this is just some sort of weird content. No, I was hitting the brake or the gas, I guess technically, and it wasn't stopping. All right, let's put this down. Let's hold backwards while we lift it up. Maybe push off, and it'll like pop us, glitch us out. Trying to go a little sideways here. I feel like that might help us. If it pushes that corner. Go, go, go. It's so freaking close. All right, let's do that. I think if I get crooked enough, think it's going to work. Oh my God, look at that. So close. Come on, we got this. I wish there was tow trucks. Go, go, go. Let's go. Tow truck, we'll do this shit. I really haven't figured out or thought too much about what to do for something like that, right? Like, I mean, at some point, nothing I can do. I just got to pick up the truck and re-put it down, but it's going to have to cost me something. Quickly brainstorming off the top of my head, I would say if I have to reset a vehicle, it's out of commission for the episode. Might not be a bad thought, right? I get lost here every time. This part here, I separated them so far apart, I think. I mean, we got our money, so let's try to like dot our road a little bit. Going to the plant like I did coming up to this one and leaving it. I don't know why. That's back that way. Okay. Got turned around. I'll probably go to freaking use the shovel and level this down, and it's gonna go right back to grass. Yeah, they are. Daytimes is not as bad. It's this night-ish, whatever they call this. We'll do a couple there just to help level that down. And that's good enough because at that point I know where to go. Let's turn that on. That'll help me at least. There, now we'll just have little polka dots to hopefully see and follow along. Not gonna lie, I just looked to make sure I was recording because for some reason I was like, did I hit the record button? I mean, I could have looked over here and seen it on the stream deck, but like I said, not very big, but from the truck, I imagine this will be useful. Like I said, so the comment led me to this idea, so I like it. Now let's get back and get some of the floors and stuff being made. Unfortunately, I don't remember how many I need. So I'm thinking on out of ore stuff, I might switch to every other day. I kind of feel like every day is just kind of like being saturated too much. Tell me if I'm wrong. I just like, I don't care about the views. Like that's not like, you know, I'm playing like my garage and stuff, and they're not getting great views, but I'm playing them because that's what I said I would do. That's what I enjoy. And maybe, you know, bring a different crowd in as well, kind of mix it up. But I just feel like when it takes, like if I release out of ore yesterday or today, for example, I released one today, and this won't be the same when you're watching it. If I release one tomorrow don't get a ton of views, but the one before that will keep growing. And I'll see that even like 2 to 3 videos back. So like, for example, this is episode what, 8, 7 was today's. I think it was episode 4 or 5 when I released that. 1 was still growing. 1 was still getting views beyond belief. I mean, and I watched it go from like 100 to 300 to 500 to like 800, and I think it left at like 1400 roughly is about where it's kind of topped off. And I was already releasing 5, but in the meantime 2, 3, 4, and then 5, I could see they weren't quite as high. So I'm worried that I'm just releasing like every day of out of ore is just too much, and it's not giving people a chance to stay caught up as much as they may want to. So let me know what you think, but I'm thinking about doing out of ore every other day to help kind of break it up a little bit, and then other random stuff, you know, in between the days. I have some Schedule 1 coming out. I've been hearing a lot about that, so I hopped in to try that out, and that's been a blast. Got some more Drive Beyond Horizons coming out. That one, I enjoy that game. That's a fun game to me. They've had a bunch of fixes. I think there's some other stuff. I'll probably do some more Dead Zone Rogue, that first person rogue type or roguelike. I don't remember what the difference is. One, how's that go? One, you get permanent upgrades, and one you don't, or something like that. I don't remember. But either way, that it's still just a demo, but it just had a huge overhaul again. Since the last time I posted it, there's been 2 overhauls on it. But I have a lot of fun with that. That's a really fun game to me. And then still got some more in my garage once I get a chance with Cal to record some more. We pretty much with him only get to record like Saturday. That's usually about it. Sometimes Sunday, or if he's off or on vacation during the week, maybe. But so anything I play with him, usually like the last 4 or 5 episodes I had, we recorded within, I think it was a Saturday and a Sunday, or a Friday and a Saturday. So we recorded a bunch of episodes at once, if I remember right. And they're all used up. And more Center Station Simulator. I'm enjoying that game as well. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna go every other day on out of ore. Let me know what you think. If that's like a deal breaker for you, no problem. Let me know what you're feeling on it. And then, you know, mix in more stuff in between anyway. Lately, a lot of the in-between stuff would either come as a night release or a weekend release, because usually I don't do out of ore on the weekend. Unless I went live playing, and then I'll release, you know, put that out there just so it's for people to see. But yeah, anyway. It's kind of my thoughts on what to kind of do with the channel and out of ore. Just to try to help, like I said, break it up a little bit and give people a chance to at least one more day to watch the prior episode. It's kind of fun, like I said. The opener was huge, and season 2 was kind of slower, but then as the first episode, the first episode started, kind of like you see like it wind down, you know, then you can see 2 start to pick up. So it's kind of funny watching like some of those analytics and stuff they give you, and that you can see. It's like, huh. All right. Almost done smoothing out these few patches. I don't think I'm going to need it anywhere else. I feel pretty good about the rest of the map, I think. I think it's just this right here where I really separated them pylons because we didn't have a lot. All right. Those look good. That looks like I freaking missed. I know I didn't, but all right. Let's get back and let's get some of this freaking wood switched over. I mean, that should definitely help at least, right? Did I already get lost right here? No. It's right by that tree. I think it is actually this way. I guess I lied. I'm still going to get lost, ain't I? At this point, I'm not concerned until I get the road going. Think maybe here. Let's turn you off, and let's turn you off. Where's my pickup? Oh yeah, you're running good. All right, let's get up to the house here. See if we can't get this stuff done. And get an idea how much more wood I need, if any. I might need a little bit more. I don't think it'll be much. All right. I think, are you done? You are done. You're not done, but pretty close. All right, let's count how many floor pieces we need, because I don't want to waste any wood, so I don't have to go chop down more freaking trees. I did that half the episode last time. I know I counted it, but let's get an exact count and go for that. Just to help, let me pick this up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 24. So I'm holding one. So we need 24 for that. And a bunch of dirt. Don't have to be used the garage, just have to have it built. Put little pylons there, so it kind of makes sense-ish. 24, we don't need a whole lot, I don't think. Then we got 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24, that's 36, 37, 38, 39. And this should be 4. Yep, and that's staying that way because that's where the belts will be. I think. I won't know until we get them down. This, we may only do 2. So, what did I say? 24, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we need 39. So I'll make 40. And then I need to make walls and a couple beams or pillars, supports, whatever they're called for that. And then the rest will be roof. All right, production. Wait, how many floors we got in here? We got 2. So we'll call 38. We'll do 38 floors. Gives us error of 1. Beams. Let's see. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 10, maybe 10, 12. As long as we have a majority of them made. If we have to make one, ain't that big of a deal. Let's see, how many walls can we make? 86, so let's go like 60. I don't know if that's enough or too much. I just want to save a little bit of wood to get it. Can kind of count, I guess, how many walls we need as well. Maybe I'll do that right now to know. So it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to pull one down to see, because we know we need 2. That's 2, 4. Couldn't tell if that was in the ground or not. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, maybe. We can add dirt there. 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 3, 5, 7, 47, 48, 49, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 60, 61 for that side. We're not going to have enough. We are not going to have enough. So while those are finishing up, they may be close to done. Only needed like, what, 5 minutes for the thing to, yeah, we got a couple minutes. Let's cut down a few more trees here. Hate to do it to you guys. I apologize, but I'm not going to have enough. Yeah, what time are we looking at? 2 in the morning. So it's not overly dark. I'm happy with that. I don't know if it's the location. I feel like I was on a map. I feel like Scandinavia was really dark, wasn't it? Because I ended up taking down like to no night almost, like 5 minutes or something stupid. And I'm kind of wondering. So since we don't really know, like we have obviously power for the new conveyors. Is it going to be fuel? Like gas? Is it going to be coal? Is it going to be both? Like, am I going to have to keep a surplus of coal? Am I going to have to get an oil derrick and refine fuel? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe both, right? Maybe any of it's an option. I know there's solar, right? Solar or wind? Wind. I don't remember if there was solar or not now that I'm thinking about it. Too many games I've played lately have wind and solar. A lot of unknown. A lot of learning. That'll be fun. I think that's honestly one of the other reasons I really love. Like, I know this game isn't technically early access, but I like early access games. It's, that whole first experience you can't really, but I feel sometimes with EA games like you can, like especially the good ones that release a ton of content. They release whole new part of the map or whole new system. They change something, and you go back in. You're like, oh, cool. Let's go check this out. And then you probably start a new save. Like, that's what I do a lot of the time. In the games that change enough, it feels like a new game. It feels like a different game, and you get to have that kind of first experience again, which is kind of cool. I think if they obviously weren't, if they planned on doing the changes they've made to this game, it probably would have still be an EA. But they, as far as I understand it, they completed their goal and what they wanted the game to become, and then decided to, you know what? There's a lot more we have here. Listen to the community. They're telling us about it. Well, I'm not ending this episode until frickin' this tier is complete, just so you know. Money, check. 3 towers built, watchtowers, in places that make sense for whatever reason you decide. Mine was for fires. Check. Covered storage area for vehicles. Placed. Not check yet, though. Almost. I'm just going to kind of do like almost like a little lean-to, I think, is my plan for now. Like I said, location might end up changing. But either way, I got to level that off down there. There'll be stuff that can go there. I mean, for crying out loud, I might have generators sitting down here. I'm going to have to find a nice spot for them. Might have some wind turbines, I just don't know. I can't wait to find out, though. It's exciting. I feel like we're so close. I feel like next week is it. But I don't know. And I'm just going to, everywhere I run, I'm just going to hit the ground. And we don't even have this stuff yet. And my next thought already is, ooh, what's next? What's coming in next? Click. All right. You make planks. You make beams. There's the floors. There's the blocks. So this should be enough to finish the flooring. Should. Good chance I counted wrong or missed a spot. Now, I don't need walls on this going down because I plan on filling it in with dirt. Actually, should have one extra floor? I doubt you heard that. I had to mute the in-game audio for me because thunder just shook the whole freaking basement almost. I have a subwoofer, and I didn't think it was really loud enough for the storm here. But yeah, we got a hell of a storm going on out there apparently. Really need to invest into battery backup for this system. One extra. I didn't count wrong. Oh, that side's done. I was like, I didn't even go up there and check if that side was there or not. Oh, my God. All right. So I hate these things. I don't feel like they're got good looks for anything. I want different equipment. I want different building pieces. I mean, I take that back. Like in the middle of a mine, like a big mine pit, they kind of look cool going up. But as of like just used for like supports and beams, not a fan. Let them get this other important stuff done, big content that we all want, need, and then I feel we'll get eventually a new building system. All right, so I don't know if I need 3 high in the back. I plan on like trying to slope it, but I know we only have the one angle roof. But either way, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't remember how big this thing is. I need to count my roof pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So much. So we need 77. No. 55, and then some more floors. Right, because do they have wood ceiling? No. All right, so let's see here. Inventory. Beams are really what we're kind of all because we used them to make a lot of those. That's right. Those are just beams. 5 of the frickin' things. It's 26. I think I said 55. 45. We'll be close. What do we got in here now? Walls. Let's drop those in there. Roofs are 2 and 2. Okay. So let's go put up some walls while we're waiting for that stuff to finish. We're going to get this. We're getting this today. Shitty thing is going to be when I have to go through and pick all this up because 1, I upgrade materials, or 2, I have to change it or make it bigger, but that's all right. Nice thing is we have underneath here to do belt work, and we probably need more room, but that was also a big benefit of doing it. I almost kind of wish I would have went 1 higher, but no, not switching that right now. I gotta get stuff down. I gotta get stuff made so we can make some money. Because I still have to buy a vehicle after, this. Still have stuff to buy. Let's see, how many, we need 56. Let's cancel this. Let's go 50 wood planks, come to inventory, take these logs, do this. Let's add them to there. So we kind of balance that back out. So we got 3 minutes on that, 7 on the roof. Oh. Let's see here. Does that have enough? Building pieces. There's just so much different stuff I want. I mean, we still need more of those. Oh. You son of a... There. I feel like that's tall enough for what we have, maybe. I don't know. So I plan on doing like 2 rows. Oh, maybe we'll end up with 3. So we'll kind of slope up the roof and then go straight across. But yeah, I'm not a fan of these. I don't like the looks of that. I don't have a lot of choices at this point, right? I just got to roll with what I have. All right, there's our floor or walls. We only got 8 left. Minute left on those. $22 on that. I hope I didn't lie to you guys. Honestly, worst case, I might just let him build and then just cut that out. Just sit there and wait. Just to save you guys from it. It's one thing not to skip out on like digging and stuff like that, but this is literally going to be a bunch of like just sitting there waiting for building. And I'm trying to keep the episodes around an hour and like 15-ish, like an hour 45, like tops, like really more like hour 30. Just to help with, people being able to watch them and the amount of time they take. Like I said, I'm not probably, like on this game, I'm not going to be that guy that's like, oh, well, the algorithm likes 30-minute videos or 26.4 2-minute videos, because I sit there and I watch some videos and all I want is more of whatever the game is. If I'm watching the video, like I didn't turn it off in the first 5 seconds or the first 5 minutes, I want to watch the video, and that means there's never enough. And I know a lot of, you know, not a lot, but most people I watch too are also big and million subscribers, and that's their career, that's their life, and they have to do what's best for their business and stuff like that. I get that, but now, for example, like I watch a lot of Komodo and OB, Dark OB more than anything. My wife really enjoys watching them. But you watch a video, it's like 28 minutes long, and you're like, oh, I just want to keep watching. It's my TV show. We don't watch cable TV. We don't watch a whole lot of Netflix, nothing like that. We literally, YouTube is on right now on my TV over here. Thinking it looks like it's Floppy Sword. She's been watching a lot of him lately. He's funny. I like him too. But like it's almost 24/7. Less internet crashes and going down. We lose power or something else happened. But it's over there playing right now. I can't tell you the last time I turned on Netflix. Probably been a while. The last thing I actually watched was Fire Country. The new season that came out, I watched that. Or I've been watching it. I think there might even be more episodes. I'm probably behind like 3 or 4. And then I watched Landman. That friggin' show was awesome. But I watched that while I'm at work. I throw it up on the other monitor and, you know, work away and get a phone call or something. I just pause it and go on. But that, I really enjoyed that show. Yeah, we need a lot more walls. All right, let me go do a quick count here. See if I can get a better count of walls. So I know. And then I might just pause it for you guys. I might go chop down some more trees, and I might just sit here and let it finish up making stuff. Just like I said, just to get. Like I said, I understand the digging. You know, watch people dig, whatever. That's what you're here for. You know, a lot of the time, and maybe the entertainment value. Hopefully, you're getting, but you're not gonna want to sit here and watch wood be crafted on a bench. So let's see. We got one. Let me take you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We'll call it 25. And then let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 16, and 25. That's what, 30, 41? Is that right? Did I do that wrong? We're going to roll that. 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I don't really need a wall there. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 5, 6, 7. So 67. So we'll call it 70 more of those. Even though I don't have to skip it yet, I'm going to go put that roof on what I have so far. And then I'll probably just cut out me going to cut down some more trees real quick and throwing them in the bench. Let the bench cook. Just to help you guys. But yeah, if you haven't seen that Landman, I think Billy Bob Thornton, right? Yeah, and it's like drilling oil in Texas and stuff like that. It's freaking cool show. I won't skip the building part. I know probably still not that exciting. But I won't skip that. What do we got left there? 93 of those. None of those, but we have 52 there. So, yeah, we'll need more wood, too. And this look will definitely change at some point, because I do not like it at all. Like flipping back and forth. It's kind of, I think, as high as I really want it. I think I have extra roof being made. Yeah, I think that's where I want that. Let's see if, I know there ain't many left. Let's see if we can get up there and stop them. Even if it's 2 extra walls, it's 2 extra walls. Nope, too late. That's all right. All right, well, it should be made. Let's grab the beams. I forgot how much walls we needed. 70. I remembered. 70. We have 1 in there. 20. Stop this. 69. 38. Okay, whatever. Put the roof back in there. All right. So I'll be back. Just split seconds for you. Miserable for me. We are back. All right, we are back. We're almost done. I should have enough walls. I got a couple minutes left of those, and I just have to make a few more floors. I was thought about just fast forwarding it, kind of putting it in there, but I still gonna be like 10 minutes. I just spent like a half hour doing it. I kind of felt like let's game it out, to be honest with you. Just for reference, so you know, I'll have the unedited footage. If anybody questions it, that I didn't buy anything or add money, yada yada yada, I had the footage for it. But I did switch the time of day from like 4:44 to like 7 a.m. And switched to weather to clear to take a screenshot, because I was trying to get rid of the fog for the screenshot, and apparently it has nothing to do with the weather. It has to do with the time of morning. And then I went back to random. As you see here, back to random, and I took it back to time and then saved it. So just so you know. But yeah, I did a little bit of clearing. Even if I did buy these pieces, I don't know if you remember what it looked like. These were all trees. So I did a little bit of clearing. I got about, I think it was 1,400 pieces of wood, give or take. So I came back a few times and dropped it off and like told it to keep making stuff while I was doing it. So yeah, so I cleared some space. I cleared some trees. Maybe they'll grow back, maybe they won't. I don't know. Worst case, I don't care. It's backside of the mountain. But yeah, the drone's up there to take the screenshot. I took a screenshot of the whole area. Wanted to show all the trees gone off the whole side of a friggin' mountain. All right, so let's go down there, and I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be able to finish these walls, go up there, grab them floors to finish this, and then not have to like wait for anything to really be made, except for a couple more pieces of floor, which will be made while we lay those down. All right, running. And as long as I counted right, which I don't know, because I don't remember what I was supposed to add up, and I did it in my head, and if I did it right, and I counted for 2 deep here, and it looks like it is off a little bit, which ain't a big deal because we can go bloop. And we'll probably do the same thing here, like so. Oh, yeah. How about we don't waste one there? I think I counted for them all here. I think I didn't for there because except till like down here a little bit. Just because it's kind of already on the ground. So we'll do that. We'll hit this a few times to get it smooth-ish. Like so. We'll pickaxe the floor off. Like so. And let's see. Did that go on? Did it go on in here somewhere? No. Okay. I clicked the mouse, but I didn't know. I am a couple short. What do I want? One. Done. Smooth that out a little bit. We're going to fill this all with dirt anyway to level it off across to there. Should have did world grid just to make sure it was the same height as that one, but I don't care. All right, let's go grab the floor. I think I needed 55, if I remember right, for down there. And I think I'll be like 10 short, so 10 or 15 short. So we'll make that as we're putting those down. Come grab it. And we'll be done. Yeah, 10, 11 short. I think we're just going to go, oops, we're just going to go boom, boom. Make 18, that's fine, because like I said, that's something we're going to be using. We'll take those. Let's go put these down while those make up for a couple of minutes. I think we'll be good. Yeah, so this fog isn't, I thought fog was like a weather. It may be, but it is also apparently a... Trying to do more than one thing at once. Sorry, a time of day. Apparently, it's too hard to concentrate on placing an item, jumping on it, walking up a roof, and talking. Apparently, I have a limit of what I can do at once. All right, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 short, it looks like. So I think I did my math right. And they'll be close to being done. And I don't mind the roof shape. Like, it's kind of all right. I just... freaking ugly. I'll have to do some adjustments on that down the road here. Nine. 10. One more. One more. Maybe two more. I think I'm going to go to 12 just to be safe. I don't want to not have enough. All right, now we're going to stop that. I want one of those and one of those. And I want my, not the Windows key. I want my, I used to have, I don't know why I don't disable it. I got a button for it and I disable it all the time, I guess, but then I end up needing it for something. And I'll put one on each side there, and I think that'll help that look a little bit better. But there. Definitely not my proudest work, but I am limited. This ain't, Valheim. This isn't Enshrouded. Rust. Like I said, down the road, I'd be all right with a little more building pieces. And I honestly think a lot more people probably want building pieces too. I think they want to be able to build a lot better, cooler looking plants and stuff. So I wouldn't be shocked if I'm not really the only one. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. I may end up putting walls on those and blocking them. But either way, oh, we're not done. Oh, yeah, we are, because I put dirt down there to seal it off. All right, 100K check. We got 3 towers over there, and over by the coal plant check. We actually have, I think, really good coverage if we were really watching for fires. And we kind of got my idea of how I'm going to set up the wash plant set here. This probably ain't going to be nowhere near big enough end game, but for what we're going to start with, this is still way too big. We probably could have cut this way down for now and been fine, but at least we're good. So I plan on like bringing stuff in, probably bringing it around over here, sorters or whatever. I depend on the new equipment. Chances are that's what we'll be building with, would be my assumption. Wash plants over there, but we'll see what happens with the new stuff. But yeah, done. Finally. Thank you. Thank you, Wheel, for not screwing us this episode. Even without the wheel, honestly, I don't think we would have did it last episode, not with the amount of trees, unless I did the same thing here where I cut it out. So if you're upset I cut it out, apologize. I didn't think no one wanted to watch. It was almost a half hour of me swinging an axe, cutting down trees. So, but thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know. I'm still looking for more ideas for daily debuffs, big events to happen here once I hit tier 4 or 5, whatever I wrote down. Still looking for different ideas for it. Different project ideas, even if it's to get to tier 6, if they're big projects, if they're little projects, something to add into tier 4 or 3 or whatever you want. Throw some ideas down. I'm very interested in adding stuff and making changes as we go. If you could hit that subscribe button for me, I appreciate it. Like I said, we are climbing huge this last week and a half or so. We've gained a ton of subscribers. Almost 100 in the last month, which is huge. I feel it's really good. If you've already done that, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Almost hit that goal of 500. We're getting really close to actually like grabbable now, which is really cool. So thank you very much. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and hope to catch you next video. Bye.